Hello students, in this session we are going to see HTML list. So in the previous session we have covered what are elements, what are attributes, and also what is a table tag, how styling can be done in different tags, in different elements, HTML elements, and also different attributes of a table tags. Okay, so far we have seen these many elements. So today I just want to concentrate on list. You all know what is list. What is list? List is nothing but a set of elements or set of items which can be displayed sequentially, right? So whenever you wanted to display a web page, you obviously need how to display it in the list format. Okay, so that we are going to discuss today. So different types of lists. There are different types of list. If you see, there are three types: ordered, unordered, and also your definition list. Ordered list, where you will get in an order like say numericals, alphabetical order, where you have order, numerical order, alphabetical order, either it may be a Roman numbers. Okay, that's a ordered list as the name indicates. But coming to your unordered list, there's no specific order. Just if you wanted to list the elements or list the items without giving numbering or without giving any alphabetical order, if you wanted to mention them using a bullet points, then we'll go for the unordered list. So how many types are there? So this is what ordered list, where you'll have a numbers and you will have alphabets also. Okay, then Roman numbers, anything, okay, which is in an order. So unordered will be bullet points. So bullet points, either it can be given using a circular motion or a squares or disc, anything. Circular is also known as disc. So like that in various formats you can give. Definition list, where you can define something. Suppose if you have some acronym, okay, MLR IT. Okay, for this how you define an acronym, just you will give a hyphen followed by a full form. Murray Lakshman Reddy Institute of Technology, right? So this is how you will abbreviate it in this form. So this such things we can define using a definition list. Any abbreviations and its definitions. Therefore, we are giving this using a definition list. Clear? So we'll see how to write in these using these lists, how to write a sample HTML program with the help of examples. So coming to the first one, unordered list. Unordered, as the name indicates, take the first two elements or first two alphabets, unordered, U, and list, L. So this will form a tag. If you give angular brackets in between these two, so it will become a tag for unordered list. So create a list with each item. Suppose how many lists you want, that many lists you have to mention. Unordered, when you are starting it, you obviously will have a closing tag, right? So in between this, whatever the list you wanted to give, LI. So just give CSE, I am just listing out the branches, /LI, okay, and LI. Say I wanted to mention other departments, CSE, AIML, okay, so /LI. Like that, how many lists you wanted to define, like that you can define it. Clear? So unordered, there's no specific order you are going to give. How many lists you can give, that is up to the requirement of the web page. So here, how many lists you have, that many LI tags you have to use in between the particular list, ordered or unordered or definition list. So that's the meaning of each item. So begins with a bullet symbol, so called a disk. Suppose if you wanted, if you are giving like this, so how will be the output? You will get a circle like a disk. So what is the first one? CSE. So CSE you will get. Again you will get disk and also CSE AIML. It is a simple list with a unordered. So this is the output. So it begins with a bullet symbol called a disk. Disk is nothing but this is a disk. Okay. And each entry is in LI. LI is a list element. So each entry, CSE is one entry, this is second entry. So where you are giving in between the LI tags. So that you have to ensure. Most web browsers renders these elements with a line break. So when you wanted to give a line break, no need to give a BR tag here because it's a list. It will obviously display in a linear format, okay, and bullet symbol at the beginning of the line. So, bullet symbol, what you wanted to define, that you can define. So, this is the basic structure of the program. Let us see with a small example how we are going to define this. So, let me take a notepad. So, here I just wanted to start with doc type HTML. Then you all know we have a structure for HTML starting with a HTML tag, and at the end you will have a HTML tag again. Okay, title and all also you can give. So, head part, you have a title. So, here title, there are two things. So, title can be used as element and also title can be used as an attribute also. So, title was a title. So, let me give here example for list. Now, where you can see the statement, you can see on the title bar, okay, of the browser. So, just close your title. So, here what you have to do, close your head also. Then start your body part. In the body, you can either give background here. So, background color, okay. Where what you can give, so background color, just define this as some color, say red, okay. So, at the end you have to close your body tag, clear? This is basic structure. Now, coming to your ordered list. Now, what you have to do? So, let me give a heading, small heading. We are talking about unordered first. So, let me do it for unordered only, unordered list. So, I am giving H1. That means what? You will get the font size of this unordered list in the highest font, okay. So, just close this. Then here what you need to do, we are talking about unordered list. So, what you have to give? UL, clear? The UL. Then as you are starting UL here, you have to close your UL here before your body is closed. Then here you need to give a list of items, okay. A list of items can be listed using a LI tag. So, LI, so what you have to give, whatever you wanted to list it out, so that you can give here. Say CSE. Okay, I am giving here CSE AIML. I wanted to close that list here only. You have to close it here because that list is ended there, okay. Then third list, you are not giving BR here anywhere. So, BR if you are not giving, that means what? It is going to the new line because by default it is a list. We are talking about list. So, here what you have to give, just to take CSE, CS, okay. Then one more list I am taking, CSE, DS, this is a data science, okay. So, I am taking 4 set of list here. Now, anywhere I am not mentioning what type of list I wanted to display. So, just save this. I am just saving here with a example3.html. .html is an extension for the program, okay. Now, you have to give all files. Just click on save. Now, you can just execute. For execution, you will just execute, double click, you will get it, okay. So, this is what CSE AIML DS, unordered list. We have given H1 and here we are getting all the styles, and the basic by default you will get a circular fashion in the unordered list, okay. Let us see how we'll work with other type of things. So, here if you see, we have list style type, okay, attribute. Style is attribute we are giving. What is the property of the style we are giving? List style type. What is the style type? Circle. So, by default you are getting a circle, right? So, let me give here, okay, well, sorry, I'll take the program. So here inside UL, you have one attribute, that is style. So what is the style? Style equals to list style type is a attribute that you have to give, list style type. Okay. So here you need to give list style type. So this is the attribute, and what is its value? Value you need to give either as a square or either as a circle. Circle default you will get. So I am just giving here as a square. Okay. Then style is closed here. Now what here? This is the attribute you are giving. Clear? So let me close this at the end. Okay. Let me execute the program, just refresh this. So you are getting in the square. If you see, previously the bullets were in the circle, now the bullets are in the square. So like that, the styles can be mentioned here. So unordered list style, you can either give circle, disc or square. Okay. So CSS list style type property is used to define the style, but how many are there? One as a disc, circle, square. But if you don't wanted to give any shape there for the bullets, then you can give none. Okay. So then it will not be marked. Clear? Next. So this is the example we have already discussed. Then moving further, we have ordered list. Ordered list just replace. So we are giving UL for unordered list. So this UL will be replaced with O in the ordered list. So OL you need to give. Just the same program, what I'll do is, I'll just take it. Okay, only the list part I will display you both unordered and ordered also. I'll show you the difference. So here I'm removing this list style type because it's not an unordered list. So here you have to give ordered. Ordered will be given with the OL. So OL should be given in the ending tag also. Again same, LI wherever you are using for listing, so that LI should be given. Okay. So let's see how it will be displaying in the output. Just refresh. So you are getting two different lists. One is unordered, this one is unordered, and this is the ordered. And if you see, we didn't give that, it has to be displayed with 1, 2, 3, 4. We are not giving any value there. But by default, ordered list will take 1, 2, 3, 4 as a list items. Okay, for listing the items. Then, so if you wanted to give different type of list, okay, then simply what you have to give, go to the program, the attribute here you need to give is type equals to, say I just want list with the capital A, I mean alphabetical order in the uppercase, then I'll give like this. Okay, let me save this and execute this. Just refresh the page in the browser. So if you see, 1, 2, 3, 4 is modified to what? A, B, C, D. So what we have done for that? Just we are giving the type attribute. Type equals to will define you whatever you wanted to define, you can define. Here you can give a Roman numbers like 1 you can give, or so here you can either give 1, okay, capital A, small a, and uppercase numbers, so Roman numbers, this is Roman number, okay, small I as a Roman number in the lowercase. So these are all you can use for the ordered list. Then coming to the third type, so this is the example I have already shown you. Let me change and show you. I'll go to the program. So here we have given capital A. Let me show you capital Roman number. So I'll give 1 here. Just save this, execute it. So you will get this. Okay. Then third one will be the definition list. So what is a definition list? As I told you, if you wanted to abbreviate or define something, or if you wanted to give a statement for some term, so such things you can go with the DT or description list or definition list we can call. That is a DL tag, where you are using UL for unordered list, OL for ordered list, and DL for definition list. In this again you have two different tags. DL will have two subtags. One is a DT and the other one is a DD. DD is a data, T is a term. So here DT is defining what? The term that you wanted to define. DD is defining what? The explanation or the definition of what you are talking about. Okay. So black hot drink, what is this? This is about the coffee that you wanted to talk. Okay. White cold drink, what is this? This is what? The milk you wanted to talk. So this is DT and this is defined in DD. Again same, OL or unordered list, ordered list, they are replaced with what? DL here. Let us take a small example. In the same definition, in the same example, I just wanted to define DL also. Okay, or shall I take first? For visibility, I am taking it in the starting. So here, after body, after H1, you have to give here, just give it here, definition list, right? DL. So definition list will contain what? DT. DT is a term. So what is a term that I wanted to give? Different, say CSE branches or CSE AIML. Okay. Then you can close your term here, that's a DT. Then what you have to give? DD you have to give. So what is DD? DD will define the term you have given. What is the term that I have given? CSE AML. So here I can give like CSE artificial intelligence and machine learning. Okay. So my definition, if it is over, then you have to close your DD here. Similarly, you can give next term, again DT. For term, you need to define it as in the DT. CSE, CS. So DT. But see, you need to close it. Okay. Then here what you need to do? DD, CSE, cyber security. I am just taking them for example purpose based upon the requirement on the web page. So what the user wanted to define, they have to define that here. So I am taking 2 here. Okay. So I am just saving this. Go to the example, just refresh the page. Okay. Previously I have given here background color, just take BG color. If it is a styling, if you use the CSS, then it is a background color. But here we are not using CSS, just an attribute of body tag we are using. So what you need to take? You need to take it as a BG color. So BG color you are taking. So that's why it got reflected here. And coming to your DT and DD terms. So see here CSE AAML. Okay, there's a term. But what is DD? You are defining it. Okay. So this is how definition lists are useful. So what is a tag for definition list? Is a DL. What is a tag for ordered list? It is DL is for definition list, ordered list OL, and unordered list it is UL. So everywhere, not everywhere, not in DL, but in these two we have to use LI tags. In this we will be using only DT and DD. LI we will not use in definition list. That's a small difference you need to ensure. Okay. So this is a summary of what we have discussed in this session. It is about the HTML list where you have 3 types: ordered, unordered and definition list. So ordered means where you have a specific order, either a number or alphabets or Roman numbers in the uppercase or lowercase. Unordered list, you can either display it in a circular fashion or squares or any such. Then the definition list is just to define something, define a term and with its definition. Okay, hope you all understood. Thank you all.